Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So it's actually been ages since I've recorded and when I say recorded I mean like actually recorded, because I tend to record quite a few all at once and then edit them all and put them up like once a week. So just to put it in perspective, this was my first ever concert. I'd never been to a concert before. So whenever someone said to me, "Oh, have you ever been to a concert?" I was like, "No, like I've never been to one." And at the time I was about 20 years old. So people were like, "Oh, why haven't you been to a concert?" And I goes, "Because I want to make Demi Lovato my first ever concert." And that was always my response, because I just did. I just didn't want I wanted to be able to say my first concert was Demi Lovato, and I'd always said that I wanted that to be my first concert. Anyway, so today I'm going to be showing you some pictures and videos from that concert, and yeah, just looking back and remembering the good times basically of being in that amazing atmosphere. Okay, so I've got the videos on my computer and I'm going to play them. I'm going to put on my headphones, but I am going to try and put like the video over here so you can sort of watch it with me. I was actually at one of the concerts, the very few concerts where she performed Body Say live. So I got that experience and it was amazing. So, as I didn't have a lot of videos for the Future Now tour, I thought I would just briefly talk about how I got to go to the Future Now tour. So, when Demi released the dates for her Future Now tour, and this was the tour that she went on with Nick Jonas, and it just so happened that the year that she was going on tour and the month that she was going on tour, I was due to make a family trip over to the US. And with all the dates being mainly within the US, I said to my mum, I goes, "Oh, please, can we see if we can go to one of the concerts?" And it just so happened that we flew in, I think it was like a couple of days after her concert in New Jersey, and that was the nearest state. But my mum has always wanted to go and sort of view the White House and stuff. So she said to me, I can possibly change the holiday around so you can go to the Washington DC. So for the Future Now tour, I was in the well of the arena, so where it can be standing room only, but this one did have seats. But to be honest, you mostly stood for the concert anyway. So I will insert a picture of the Washington DC arena and I will circle the two seats that me and my mum were at. So we were like sort of a bit far back, and to be honest, it was really, really good and the experience of being there was really good. But I did enjoy the seats that I got for the Tell Me You Love Me tour better, because although it wasn't in the well of the arena, it did definitely give me a better view. So, because, as I said, because I didn't have many videos for the Future Now tour, I'm gonna move on and talk about my experience with the Tell Me You Love Me tour. So, for Tell Me You Love Me, I saw Demi in London, UK, and I went with my best friend. Her name is Alex, and we just kind of were talking about it, and there was hype about the concerts and stuff. And I said to her, "Oh, do you fancy going together?" And she lives up towards Birmingham, so up north, and I live just outside of London. So I said to her, I said, "Well, we could either go to Birmingham and I'll travel up, because Birmingham would have been her nearest." And so I said, "We can either go to Birmingham and I'll travel up to come and see you, or you can come down and see me and we'll go to London." In the end, we decided that we were going to go to London, that she was going to come down and sort of travel and see me. If any of you that are watching are Lovatics and also attended the London concert, you will know that what happened with that one was most of us got there and most of us were just waiting to kind of go into the concert and everything. And then it got cancelled last minute. So the original date, I can't remember what the original date was, but we did definitely, I was there and we got there really, really early because I'm not good with tubes. I hate going on the underground. So I left a bit early just in case I freaked out and needed like my friend to help me in terms of like being able to cope and everything. And we got there and we managed to, I think it was Starbucks, it was either Starbucks or Costa. And we went to the coffee shop and we managed to get ourselves a drink. It was hot, so I got a cold drink. I think it was like a chocolate and something frappe thingy. It was a cold one anyway. And we sat down, we had it, we went outside, we saw there was a video. I think we just got outside of the arena and then Demi posted and we thought, it's a bit strange. Like she's going to be preparing for the concert, surely. And we looked at the video and it was Demi's video of her apologising to say that she was going to move the dates. So when we all saw that video, I think it was within 5 or 6 minutes, something like that, that the arena then announced that Demi was postponing her London UK tour. We then received news that Demi was going to, I think the next day or something, she posted, or the next day or the day after, she posted the new date. And because Alex had travelled so far, she was weighing up the decision between her mum driving her to London so she could come and see Demi, or getting the train and meeting me in London, because she would have had to come to London to then come to me out just outside of London, because the way the trains work, she just comes down into London and then across. I'm going to insert a picture of the O2 Arena map, so the map of all the seats, and the only map I have is like the map with like the blocks saying like, okay, this is block 112, whatever. So I'll insert the picture of where like the blocks are in relation and then try and circle like whereabouts me and Alex were sitting. So before we went, Alex said, I don't think these seats are going to be very good. And I said, I think they're going to be okay. And I think it was partly because Alex really wanted to be in the well, like in the front facing seats. And I just said to her, well, I've been in the front facing seats, and unless you're in like the very, very front rows, you won't get a view because you've got all these people that are standing in front of you, and me and her are both quite short. So I said to her, if you get someone that's tall in front of you and you're not at the side. So this particular concert, the Tell Me Love Me tour, I do have a few more videos. So I'm going to find them now.
I've been coming back, and ever since then I just keep falling more and more in love with you. I am so excited to be playing the O2! You know, we're going to postpone concert. But for being some of the most incredible fans that I've had my entire career. You always welcome me with open arms, and I've had some of the most loyal fans come right here from London, so thank you so much.
So the first picture that I actually have on my computer of the Tell Me Love Me tour is a picture of me standing next to a sign on the service information, and I believe this picture was, I'm trying to think, I think the picture of the all aboard thing, this was when it was the original date. So this was like the service information, and they'd written a load of like writing about Demi, and they had included like song titles and lyrics and stuff, and it was really, really cool. So she had this platform, and it was rising up very slowly, and when it got to like her waist, everyone was screaming in that arena because, I don't know, it was just so cool the way she came in. So then she comes up and she plays, well, sings "You Don't Do It For Me Anymore," and it was so cool. Like, I absolutely, like, she's amazing. So as I said, I will put the video and you can see it, but wow. Okay, so I also do have a few pictures. So I'm going to put the video in, and then there's a few pictures of this video. It's iconic. The only other video I can find is a video of her performing Heart Attack, and for obvious reasons I'm not going to be including that video in this video. And if you're unsure as to why, because you're not a Lovatic, then please just go and type in and research. It probably will come up quite easily. But for anyone who does know what happened to Demi Lovato in 2018, will understand why I want to respect the fact that that was a difficult time for her, and I don't want to include a song that she won't ever sing again. I just don't feel right in doing that. So that's it for today's video. I will see you again next week if I don't decide that I'm going to post before. So I'm just trying to like gradually build up the amount of videos. Because YouTube isn't paying me at the moment, I haven't got enough subscribers and I haven't got enough watch time. So hopefully once I've got a better following and sort of more videos, hopefully I'll be able to turn this into a career, but we'll have to see. So in the meantime, I just wanted to say, because this is a Lovatic video, I do have a Lovatic Redbubble and I do design a few different designs on there. So if you are interested in purchasing any of my designs, I will put the link in the description below, but I think I have at the moment like 33 different designs on my Redbubble. So if you like any of those, please feel free to purchase them. If there's anything that you do want me to design, I can definitely design it and then put it up for you. I definitely do enjoy designing things around Demi, so the link will be in the description box below, but the handle is Lovatic and then a hyphen and then designs.
That was my pathetic attempt at a British accent. Although I have to admit, sometimes I hear British people try to do an American accent and it's not that great either. So I have to say, I feel pretty confident doing mine. No pun intended. Okay, maybe pun intended. This is a story that I've never told. I gotta get this off my chest and let it go. I need to take back the lies you stole. You're a criminal. Now I'm a warrior.
So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you in the next one.